Why no one enters your life by chance. Buddhist wisdom explanation. Have you ever felt a subtle pull, a knowing deep within your soul, that the people who cross your path aren't just random encounters? Perhaps you've sensed that each connection holds a sacred purpose, a hidden lesson waiting to be unveiled. In this video, we're embarking on a journey into the heart of Buddhist wisdom, where we'll explore the profound ways in which our relationships shape our spiritual evolution. Prepare to have your perception of connection transformed. By the end, you'll not only understand the why behind your relationships, but how to harness their power for your own enlightenment. If you're ready to step into a new paradigm of understanding, comment "Ready" below, and let's begin this transformative journey together. The tapestry of life, as seen through the lens of Buddhist spirituality, is not woven with random threads. Each connection, each interaction, is an intricately placed fiber, contributing to the magnificent, ever-evolving masterpiece that is our existence. In the grand cosmic dance of cause and effect, relationships are not mere coincidences. They are meticulously orchestrated opportunities for us to learn, grow, and awaken to our true nature. They are, in essence, the very classrooms of our soul, designed to guide us towards enlightenment. It's easy, in the hustle and bustle of modern life, to see relationships as transactional, as something we get from, rather than something we learn and grow with. We often find ourselves trapped in the endless pursuit of validation and fulfillment from others, overlooking the precious opportunity to recognize that relationships are a mirror reflecting our inner selves. When a relationship is not giving us what we want, we fall into frustration or resentment. Buddhism teaches us that every single connection is actually a karmic connection, an encounter that arises from the intricate web of actions, thoughts, and intentions we've woven both in this life and those before. Think of it this way. Your current relationships are not just a random assortment of people, they're the result of your past, meeting your present, and shaping your future. Imagine Sarah, a woman who always struggled with self-doubt. She found herself drawn into friendships where she was constantly seeking approval, unknowingly perpetuating her belief that her worth was dependent on the validation of others. In one particularly painful relationship, her friend would constantly criticize her, subtly eroding her self-confidence. Initially, Sarah was hurt and angry, but as she began to explore her reactions through the lens of Buddhist thought, she realized this friendship was a mirror reflecting her own insecurities. Rather than blaming the external world, she started to ask, "What am I being asked to learn here?" She started to recognize that this connection was a catalyst for her own self-discovery and a pathway for her to develop self-love. This realization, a core teaching of Buddhism, was a turning point. She began to release the need for external validation and embraced the journey to discover her intrinsic worth. This single instance became a powerful moment of transformation as her relationship to herself was healed. Consider also the case of Mark, a driven businessman. He prioritized work above everything else. He found himself increasingly short-tempered with his family, and his relationships started to become distant. One day, he encountered a homeless man who offered him a simple smile and a kind gesture. This small, seemingly insignificant moment had a profound impact on Mark. Through the simplicity and kindness, Mark saw a reflection of his own inner turmoil and the emptiness that his relentless pursuit of success had brought to his life. This unexpected encounter sparked a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all beings and caused Mark to reconsider the values he had been pursuing. What started as a brief interaction with a person he wouldn't normally encounter became a catalyst for a journey back to his own compassion and a deeper connection to his family. These stories are not unique. They mirror the journeys each of us undertakes in our own unique way. Each person we encounter is, in some sense, a spiritual guide, presenting us with opportunities to explore the depths of our being, revealing both our greatest strengths and our deepest vulnerabilities. In a society that constantly encourages us to look outward for answers and validation, Buddhism invites us to look inward, emphasizing the transformative potential of our relationships. In a world obsessed with self-improvement and personal development, we often search for external solutions, overlooking the fact that the most powerful tools for self-discovery are often found in the people around us. A supportive and loving partner might teach us the profound beauty of empathy, trust, and unconditional love, while a challenging relationship might be a catalyst for setting boundaries, releasing toxic patterns, and forgiving ourselves and others. Even brief, seemingly insignificant encounters, like a shared smile with a stranger or a moment of understanding with a cashier, can subtly remind us of our shared humanity, fostering a deeper sense of connection. What if we could approach each encounter with genuine curiosity, viewing every person as a potential teacher and every relationship as a spiritual lesson? It's natural to crave stability, to want relationships to be forever. We build castles in our minds where we're connected with those we love for all eternity. But the profound wisdom of Buddhism highlights the impermanence of all things, including relationships. Like the changing seasons, our connections ebb and flow, and those who have graced our lives come and go. Clinging to the idea of permanence is a guaranteed recipe for suffering. Letting go, on the other hand, is not indifference. It's a form of liberation that allows us to cherish each moment, each connection, and each lesson without fear or attachment. It's about releasing the desperate grip that can cause so much internal strife. Think about the lotus flower, which grows from the mud, symbolizing the power of transformation that exists within even the most challenging of circumstances. Our most difficult and painful relationships are often the most potent catalysts for our spiritual growth. These are the relationships that push us to face our fears, insecurities, and attachments, inviting us to explore the depth of our shadow selves and to emerge stronger and more compassionate. Sometimes, these relationships require us to set healthy boundaries, to detach from unhealthy cycles, or to stand up for our own values. Through this process, we learn the true meaning of self-respect, and we understand that we have our own agency in what happens to us. In this regard, we can look at our difficult relationships with grace and gratitude, knowing that they are a crucial part of our journey. In modern society, where we're constantly inundated with information and stimuli, we often lose touch with the present moment, often finding ourselves either dwelling in the past or anxiously anticipating the future. Buddhist practices like mindfulness and meditation can help us cultivate awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and emotions as they arise in our interactions with others. This mindful approach encourages us to listen deeply, to speak with intention, and to respond with compassion, rather than react with knee-jerk responses. How different would our relationships be if we could pause, take a deep breath, and respond from a place of love and understanding? Imagine a world where we chose to actively practice loving kindness, offering unconditional goodwill to all beings, regardless of their actions or our interactions. This isn't simply about being nice. It's about transforming our deepest resentments and embracing radical empathy. It's a powerful practice that can dissolve anger and replace it with compassion. This doesn't mean that you have to agree with everyone, but you can treat all people with kindness and understanding. The practice of forgiveness, another cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy, is not only an act of releasing others, but also a process of freeing ourselves. Holding on to grudges and resentments is like carrying a heavy weight that impedes our spiritual journey. Forgiving others, especially those who have hurt us, is a courageous step towards self-liberation. When we release the need to blame others, we give ourselves the gift of peace. Forgiveness is never easy, but when we practice, we learn to let go and accept what is. Self-compassion is another aspect often overlooked in our striving to be better. Relationships will inevitably bring challenges, and at times, we might not handle things in the best possible way. Treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a dear friend is essential for self-healing and spiritual development. It's about understanding that we are all imperfect beings on this planet, trying to navigate life with the best we have. The journey of relationships is a profound one. It's a dance of connection, separation, learning, and growth. Every connection is a sacred opportunity for profound understanding, teaching, and expansion. By cultivating mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom in our interactions, we contribute to creating a more compassionate and connected world. By transforming ourselves, we transform the world around us, one connection at a time. In the end, relationships are not about what we can get, but what we can give. It's about letting our interactions be a reflection of our best selves, of the compassion and wisdom we wish to cultivate within. It is a journey that is best taken with an open heart and an understanding that each person is both our student and our teacher. What will you learn from the next person you meet? How will you use those lessons to help yourself and others? We invite you to reflect on these concepts and consider how they apply to your own life. Share your stories, your insights, or questions in the comments below. Let's create a community where we can support one another in our shared spiritual journey. As we conclude this exploration of relationships through the lens of Buddhist wisdom, we extend our deepest gratitude for your presence and your willingness to journey with us. May these teachings ignite a new sense of awareness within you and empower you to transform your connections into pathways of spiritual awakening. We hope that as you go about your life and interact with those around you, that you approach each relationship with a sense of mindfulness, gratitude, and compassion. Remember that each relationship, no matter how small or insignificant it might seem, holds the potential for profound wisdom and transformative growth. If these reflections have resonated with you, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support is greatly valued and helps us to continue sharing this wisdom with a global community. Please share your thoughts, questions, and insights in the comments section below. Your feedback is invaluable in shaping the direction of our future content and ensuring that we are able to continue serving our community in the best way possible. We are eager to hear your stories and learn from your unique journeys. Until our paths cross again, may you be well, may you be happy, and may your relationships become a source of deep love and enlightenment. We look forward to continuing this spiritual journey with you in our next video. Until then, be at peace.